next month too.
Yep.
We'll be back in Texas.
Yeah, the Counter-Strike major is gonna go
So
crazy.
for all you esports fans out there, I think me and Tommy are gonna start trying to pull up to more events. So
Yep. It's been a minute since I've seen you too.
yeah, I know you moved to Indiana, which we'll talk about. But how's that been?
Amazing. Yeah, I love it. It's like very different, but very calm. Perfect for raising a family. You know, we just wanted to be around family to raise our son. It's beautiful, bro. It honestly surpassed like all my expectations. It's more diverse than I thought. Spent time with both my like my mom's side and my dad's side. You know, he got to spend some time in the farm. Like, bro, my mom grew up like dirt poor. She didn't have a bathroom in her house.
Yeah, same with my dad. Yeah.
And she had like 8 other siblings. So being a father now, I don't take it for granted.
You played football when you came.
Yeah, I wanted to be a professional soccer player. But first console FPS, and I think I didn't get a PVR until Call of Duty. One of my friends were playing Call of Duty, and so I was like, you know what, let me just try Call of Duty. So I got COD 4 about 2 months before MW2 came out, and I was enjoying COD, right? My first time playing Call of Duty, my friend had already been playing for a while. We did a 1v1 private match on, what's the one map on COD 4 that has like, it's just like a hill?
In the middle of the map?
Yeah.
Ambush.
Is it ambush?
Is it like where there's two?
Yeah, there's like a bus in the middle or something, and like.
Is it two flat areas that goes up to the middle?
Yeah, it's like a very linear map, and then there's like the top part where you can like sit and snipe from the balcony. You can see like down the map.
Check.
Smaller map.
Either ambush or crossfire,
Check.
but I think it's ambush.
Either way, yeah, we're
The
playing.
one now I need to know. Is there like an underground part?
No, there's no underground part.
Maybe you don't know about it because you weren't that into COD 4. It's kind of hidden.
So it's the same map if you played like Modern Warfare 3, and like the war game mode. Did you play that?
No. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is it this map?
No.
Not ambush.
So it's not. It doesn't go like that. I'm talking
Check.
about like it goes straight down.
Okay, crossfire. It is crossfire. That's a
Crossfire.
huge map though. What do you mean small map?
Whatever.
Well, I was so into COD 4 and bounces and stuff. So
Yeah. COD 4 is sick.
It's this map?
Yeah.
Check.
This is crossfire. Oh, the bus. Yeah. Okay, crossfire. All right.
Check.
So
I used to do bounces going on the top.
bounces were crazy.
Yeah.
I remember Tigo doing that stuff. He had an M16, I had an MP5, and I was just going around
Check.
playing the game like Halo, like hip firing. I didn't know like how to aim down sight and stuff, right? So I'm just going around. Anytime I see him, I'm just jumping, like spraying him down, hip fire, you know, and killing him. I had like 5 kills in a row, and I was like, damn, like your dog. And I wasn't saying it back then. I was probably like, yeah, that was my first time getting on COD. Loved COD 4, but got into Modern Warfare 2, and that's when I really fell in love with the game. I remember I got into somebody sniping, like they were quick scoping. The kid's gamer tag was similar to FaZe. It was Days Hipfire,
Crazy.
capitalized almost the same. And this dude was like nasty at quick scoping. And I remember we became friends. I added him, and then he invited me to a private match on Russ, and that was my first time seeing Russ. And this dude was going around quick scoping, no scoping, just doing all that. And so he introduced me to that, right? He used to do 360s and stuff a little bit too, and like, I was blown away, right? And so, especially when I saw Zerg Grizz do the first 360, that flipped the whole script for me, and I was just like, no way you can play the game like this.
Yeah.
This is skateboarding on Call of Duty. And so I started no scoping, and then I started doing little pop shots, and then quick scoping. Like that was my whole progress through learning how to quick scope. Was doing that a lot. I used to love making skate videos. I had a camera I used to record and make videos with my friends and stuff. Then I started recording my TV because I didn't have a PVR, and I wanted to make gaming videos and montages.
Sorry, there's a picture that my editor has to put on the screen of you sitting with the.
Yeah.
That's one of the most legendary pictures ever. Tommy just sitting in front of the MW2. Was it Rundown?
I don't know what
Or
map.
maybe
it
I'm
was.
thinking of your first video was on a Rundown.
Thinking of the first video.
Sorry with my nose. I'm a big FaZe Temper fan. I remember your Rundown video,
Yeah.
recording your TV.
Yep.
But there's a picture of you sitting.
Yeah. So this photo.
That picture's so legendary.
So this is I used to play when I used to record. I used to switch the setup to my stepdad's room, and I would put the like right there. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, but whenever I would record the game, I would have to like sit on the bottom, like not on the bed, so my head wouldn't be there.
That's so sick.
Yeah, and I had the camera just zoomed in, and like so it wasn't like cropped perfectly, but I would have to do that on the edit. But yeah, that was how I originally. I have some like a montage that was made like that with my friends, back like my real life friends and stuff. So I was in different teams before FaZe. Helped lead those teams. I always like looking back on it now. I think it's because I had abandonment issues that I wanted to like have a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what FaZe is. It's a family to its core. Like, that's how we created FaZe. You know,
Yeah.
it was a very family oriented dynamic, and that's why we were able to get through all the tough times that we did, because you know it was a very passionate family thing. But I always led teams before FaZe. Just wanted to kind of like build something. My boy who was in NK Dreams ended up joining FaZe around that time, and I was bored. Like I was really bored just
Yeah.
being solo. Right? It just didn't made no sense to me. And so Dreams told me, he's like, "Yo, FaZe are having tryouts if you want to try out." And so they were having like free for all tryouts, and free for all was my bread and butter. Like that's
Yeah.
all I played. If I ever touch Call of Duty again, which I don't ever, Counter Strike's way better. But I play free for all. You know what I mean? Like that's like I love it. You know, I used to play that in Halo, and so got in these tryouts, smacking everybody. I was winning most of the games we played. I think we played like 3 games. I won 2 and came second or something, the third. And me and Recon got recruited that day by Resistance.
That's I didn't know this. You literally joined FaZe through a tryout.
Through a tryout.
That's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't know that story.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That makes it even better to me, honestly.
Yeah, that's wild.
You made it through a Rust tryout.
Yep, literally.
That is insane.
And so
message to all friends, recent players, hosting clan tryouts. You joined FaZe through one of those messages, basically.
Dude, it's so funny because people still think like that they can get in that way or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
God bless them. You know, they're usually kids that don't really understand. But
you never know what the future holds, brother.
Like for anybody that's wondering how to join FaZe now, it's like the best way to look at it and to try to understand is look at the last people we recruited, try to understand why we recruited them. Don't try to replicate what they're doing, but just focus on building you and yourself and your own brand. And you know, if we happen to you just can't expect it. Like that's really what it is. Like,
well, I mean, our faces change so much. Every year it's different.
Oh, it's so different.
So
yeah,
and
it's harder and harder. Like every single year to join FaZe. But
I did not know though that you joined that way. That's crazy.
When I joined, I asked. I was like, "Where's House Cat?" Like, cause I got like.
I can't believe I'm not on FaZe yet. Let's see. What do I have to do? There's nothing I want to do right now. I was hoping someone would be on Fort. I could play with Fuzzy Bears. How'd you leave Demigo? Demigo? You got the Crow Girl already? Yeah. Yeah. Let me go. I'm gonna mute my mic so I can yell.
bottles in the club. Getting drunk, smoking weed, getting high, smell like skunk. I'm rich like Donald Trump. Used to work at the dump, and now I'm a celebrity. Hated on me, but they don't know about my past. I had a lot and then had nothing, then I got it back. I lost my man, my dad got happy, but I'm sad. They say life's not fair, that's too bad.
Strike a pose, diamonds froze, all the cameras flash.
Bottles in the club, getting drunk, smoking weed, getting high, smell like skunk. I'm rich like Donald Trump. Used to work at the dump, but now I'm a celebrity.
Rum bum bum bum, rum bum pum bum, rum bum pum pum. Now I'm a celebrity. Rum bum bum bum. Try something. If I cover the back of this mic, maybe speakers won't need as much. What up, FK? Faster. Let me go.
Yeah. Money stacking high tower of Babel. I'm up in the sky with the bow and arrow. I feel like Hawkeye. I'm ready for battle. Don't care if I die. On my horse and saddle, fighting for my life. Justing like a knight. I feel like Prince Charming, here to save Snow White. I feel like Shrek on my noble steed, yeah, I used to be alone. I kicked out the Marines for smoking weed on a stoner. I'd rather be free than for me to be a stoner. DJ riding my land with the turbo motor. Running around 20 grand in my cup holder. With a plane on my feet. Money stacking, high tower of Babel. I'm up in the sky with a bow and arrow. I feel like Hawkeye, I'm ready for battle. Don't care if I die. On my horse and saddle, fighting for my life like sacrifice cattle. Justing like a knight. Justing like a knight. I feel like Prince Charming, here to save Snow White. I feel like Shrek by my Fiona. On my noble steed, yeah, I used to be a loner. Forget the words. I'd rather be free than for Then it. Hey. Money stacking, high tower of Babel. I'm up in the sky with a bow and arrow. I feel like Hawkeye, I'm ready for battle. Don't care if I die. On my horse and saddle, like sacrifice cattle, justing like a knight. Justing like a knight. I feel like Prince Charming, here to save Snow White. I feel like Shrek on my Fiona. On my noble steed, yeah, I used to be alone. I kicked out the Marines for smoking weed, I'm a stoner. I'd rather be free than for me to be a soldier. SVJ riding my land with the turbo motor. Riding around 20 grand in my cup holder. Pedal to the metal, hit the gas. Haters mad at me, I live the life they wish they had. I got Chanel on my shades, chrome marks on my hat. I used to play with baby blades, now I play with cracks. Throwing bag on my bag, popping tags, I got swag. Paparazzi's taking pictures, hard to see the camera splash. Looking like a village, I got shopping bags on all those apps. I got so much drip, not to brag, but I make it splash. I make it splash. $5,000 cash. I make it splash. Riding in my whip fast. I make it splash. Haters talking shit fast. I make it splash. Bust down rollie on my wrist. I make it splash. Bad bitch on my dick. I make it splash. Rich I'm ballin' NBA. I make it splash. Swaggin' like I'm getting play. I make it splash. I make it splash. I make it splash. Money stacking, high tower of Babel. I'm up in the sky with a bow and arrow. I feel like I'll die. I'm ready for battle. Don't care if I die. Girl, shake it, up into the flow. Girl, shake it like a hoe. Girl, shake it, I wanna see some more. Girl, shake it, girl, shake it, girl, shake it, like the pros. Girl, shake it, you're so dope. Girl, shake it, everybody knows. Girl, shake, 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 I wanna see you shake. Shake, 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 like an earthquake. Ass so fat, make you wanna cut the cake. It's so bad, it's all real, nothing's fake. Shaking it while you looking back, make me wanna throw all of my money. I got stacks. You look like a money. I think you should act. I think you should model and go get yourself a bag. You're a star. She's so fine and falling line. Every guy wants the same time. She just wants her peace of mind. Balance walking in a line. Valentino's on the rise. Louboutin red bottom lines. Girl, shake it, you're a dime. Girl, shake it, you're so fine. She shake that ass and she make that ass clap. While she throw it back, I'm sitting in the VIP playing with the racks. Auto service bringing drinks for free. I don't even ask. All my fans trying to get to me, but they can't get past. I'm 6'3" security. Remind me of Big Black. I feel like Ron Deerjack, Paul Rodriguez when he did the knack. I hate him, but I know that I'm up next. See my name is on my neck. All my diamonds make her wet. Shake it up into the flow, girl. Shake it like a hoe. Girl, shake it. Wanna see some more? Girl, shake it. Touch your toes. Girl, shake it. Real low. Girl, shake it like a pros. Girl, shake it.
when it first happened. But I finally just tried the pizza lunchly right now, and oh my gosh, brother, let me tell you. And I tried lunchlies before. I mean, like I tried, I think the nachos when they first dropped, but they were kind of mid. But this pizza lunchly, bro, this right here was chef's kiss. I mean, I'm talking.
Gotta get my life together, tryna be the best version. Gotta get my life together, tryna be the best version. I can be for you and I'm waiting.
Holy fuck.
Just wanted to show y'all my new whip. Yeah, we up there in the skies. Y'all be looking stupid talking about y'all can't move when y'all notice us. Stupid talking about y'all can't move. Tra-la-lero, tra-la-la. I was living with this very wealthy girl. She was a young girl, pretty girl. She looked like a tall, skinny model, but she had the trust fund. And she was, helping me, buying my paints and all this stuff. And in 2008, when, the stock market started to crash and Bernie Madoff was stealing money from all these big New York families, she was affected immediately. So her family was affected immediately by Bernie Madoff. And it went from like, yo, Alex, yo, ballin', like taking all his friends to lunch and all the art supplies you want to like, not at all. So I ironically just did a drawing of Bernie Madoff as Mr. Monopoly. Because it's weird, I was watching the news of Bernie Madoff getting arrested and we were playing Monopoly, the game. Because I love the game. So I was like, dude, this is so ironic. Like, I should make Bernie Madoff's head on Mr. Monopoly with the money bag running away, representing Wall Street and what was going on. So I did that drawing first, and then I was like, I'm just gonna do a Monopoly one. And then I was like, because I had already done graffiti writing, I had never incorporated my artwork and my drawing into my graffiti. So literally, I started that painting. I still have the first
This truck is. The truck is leaking meat. Not intended.
I asked you this once before too. How are there not any trademark or copyright infringements?
Honestly, because I was very smart from the beginning, so I kind of took the artist business model of Andy Warhol.
Oh yeah.
Andy Warhol, his first paintings that made him famous and successful were of the Campbell soup can. So basically, I kind of took that model in the fact that I'm not making merchandise of it. There was a Supreme Court case, numerous artists. I think there was one involving Mickey Mouse, and I forget the other artist's name. But so basically, if you don't make T-shirts, merchandise, if it's an original painting, you can use any trademark. Basically, so like I could use McDonald's logo and do whatever with it as long as I'm not making T-shirts or whatever. But at the same time, I have a good relationship with them, and I don't cross the line. You know, I know it's a children's game. I know I know I have a lot of fans that are young kids, so you know I'm very responsible how I do it. I don't paint Monopoly.
Smoking crack.
Yeah, exactly. I have a responsibility.
I asked you this once before too. How are there not any trademark or copyright infringements?
Honestly, because I was very smart from the beginning, so I kind of took.
Or if we get
Over 70 million views on the internet, and we're about to reach 1.5 million on my United Masters for my music. My name is Father Baby. I'm an artist and a music influencer. I got some stuff to say the other way.
Letting him do that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You think it's like that? All right, bro. Like, do I really have to go to the cops over a fucking chain? It's $200,000 chain. Like, chat, what am I doing? It's like, yo, someone's got to go in there and tell him, like, he has my chain, bro. He has my chain. He has my chain, bro. Baby, yo. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I need my chain, bro. Bro, I need my chain, bro. No, bro. I need that chain, dog. No, bro. I need it right now, dog. Bro, we're not. No, bro. You're not taking that, bro. What? All right, bro. It's on camera. Like, what? Like, what? You think you can take my chain and get away with this? Hilarious. You gotta be pretty into it. There's no way this is real. Letting him do that. That's hilarious.
When was that?
It's hilarious if you think it's. Never meet your heroes, chat. Why do they have to ruin it for me? Dude, I think he's joking, bro. Never meet your heroes, chat.
When was this?
Bro, I need my chain, bro. Bro, I need my chain, bro. I need that chain. No, bro, I need it right now, dog. Bro, we're not doing. No, bro, you're not taking that, bro. Bro, I need my chain, bro. Bro, I need my chain, bro. No, bro, you're not taking.
They're so dumb. These people think this guy has money. Lil Baby doesn't own his bread, his music, or none of his shit. No artist do. They're all broke, dude. Justin Bieber's dead broke. Why do you suck? I'm about to fucking remove you, bro. You're lucky. Lil Baby's so bad.
So this is crazy because we not playing with you, Jack. Jack be thinking things is a game, right? Okay, Jack, you be thinking things is a game, right? Okay, so Lil Baby snatched Jack 200,000 chain off his neck and dipped after Jack paid to be in his circle at the club. So if y'all don't know, Jack was with Lil Baby in the club, and Lil Baby looked at his chain and said that his chain was icy. Lil Baby snatched his chain off his neck and told him if he wanted the chain back, he has to pay for it back. Jack was so nervous, his face started getting so red. He's like, wait, what just happened? Lil Baby just snatched my chain. After the club, Lil Baby tried to skirt off. Look, Jack is trying to chase him. Jack is like, please can I get my chain back? Please. And Lil Baby did.
Alright, Jack, go get your chain back. Yeah, Jack.
Jack Doherty gets his chain snatched by Lil Baby.
He has my chain. He has my chain. Bro, I need my chain, bro. No, bro. I need that chain, dog. No, bro. I need it right now, dog. Bro, we're not. No, bro. You're not taking that, bro. There's no way this is real. I'm letting him do that. That's hilarious.
I'm so confused,
It's
bro.
hilarious if you think it's like that. Alright, bro. Like, do I really have to go to the cops over a fucking
That's why
chain?
you don't hang out
No
with
chain.
fucking black people, dude.
Like, Chad, what do I do? It's like, yo, someone's gotta go in there and tell him, like, he has my chain, bro. He has my chain. He has my chain, bro. Baby. Yo.
Jack Doherty literally put you on, Lil Baby. Like, you're garbage. Your music's trash. I've never listened to even one Lil Baby song. You're the worst artist I've ever heard in my entire fucking existence, actually. Duh Baby's better than you, Lil Baby. You're fucking trash. And you're a fucking midget. A bunch of pussy. Jack could fuck you up, straight up. Jack would fuck Lil Baby up so bad. That shit gets me mad. Yes, sir. Bunch of bots. Base boost. Base boost. Oh, get the fuck out of here. You don't have a car over here or something? Where'd I put the car? Dumbass. You fucking pussy bitch. Where'd this fucking stupid ass team come from? had the ill loadout. Fucking team came out of nowhere and I hit the wrong button. Damn it!
Guys, like my Uber Eats driver had a YouTube patrol car. Like what? I literally thought I was getting pranked, bro, but it's actually like the order. What the who has a YouTube? That's so casual. Like what?
Did he get his chain back or not? So confused. That shit's probably fake. Yeah, right! You guys are garbage. Where's my team at? Dude got in the car and ran away from the shittiest team I've ever seen. I don't get it. My car's fire. Yeah. What up, Malik? Malq. What up, D1? How they keep getting me back? I'm not locked in at all. Vibing. D1 Geeker, D1 Geeker, D1 Geeker. the Spire rifle. I need a Spire rifle or something. Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay up here. He's got the grapple hook. Still fucking 2F. I'm getting smoked. It's the last dude. that dude 10 times. Let's fucking have it. W. Let's fucking go. That was nuts. That was nuts. I got 23 shooters, but ASMR. Returning to the lobby. What do you guys do? Did you guys leave me? Did you guys leave me? Joppa. What up? Appa Joppa. We just caught the crown. Royale. Victory Royale. The Battle Royale. Come on now. Oh, that shit's fire. The hell? One? That makes no sense. 11? Bro, me and Chris have won like 5 games in a row. I was expecting at least 3. Makes no sense. I've won 2. Oh, I probably died before the end of the match and I lost the crown, eh? That's what happened. Watashi wa star. Boku na kasegu natashimashita. Star. That's how she wants stuff.
Girl, shake it. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, started with nothing and made myself a celebrity. My haters thought I was bluffing, told them I lived my dreams. They said I fell off, I'm nothing but look behind the scenes. You gon' see I'm still stunting, rocking my chrome hearts jeans. Chrome hearts hats, chrome hearts tees, flawless BBs on my teeth. Spending $20,000 shopping in Miami Beach. Pull up in a phone whip, valet park it, take my keys. Paparazzi's taking pics, I'm posing like I'm Mr. T. Cameras flash, make me blind. Then I shades on my eyes, I don't wait in line. The club owner lets me right inside, popping bottles in the VIP. That bitch by my side, smoking weed, smoking ketamine. My doctor prescribed.
So high.
All my diamonds shine.
20 on my wrist, I'm dripping slime, all the cameras flash. I used to skip class, back in high school, used to try to make kids laugh. Now I'm on a boat, sipping white wine. I ain't in the room now, I ain't got no time. Givenchy my coat, got a castle with a moat, 20 acres and some horses.
Got a big limb and a goat.
Fruits and vegetables I'm growing.
My girls fill my life with hope. Make it rain like storm is pouring. Look now I live in so low.
You live back home where it's boring.
Trees I'm blowing up, they all know my name. If they don't, then name them, it's glowing up on my chain. God made me a star, I twinkled in the sky.
You never thought I'd make it this far, I stayed on my grind.
Now I'm in the game, balling like LeBron James. Haters still lame,
Talking shit about the fame.
Now I'm getting money and I'm rich, but more
What up,
have to switch
AP?
up. Bank tellers looking at me funny, I don't give a fuck. I put $100,000 on the parlay.
I'm flexing like Bradley Martin in the gym every day. I love my music. So flexing like Bradley Martin in the gym every day. Everybody's moving, jumping, cause they're feeling it right. Everybody's moving, grooving, cause they're feeling it right. Moving, cause they're feeling it right. Everybody's moving, grooving, cause they're feeling it right.
Yeah, when I first saw you, I fell in love with everything you do. Now I can't trust no one but you. I get scared, but I know you love me too. I try not to cry, I'm not leaving here. I don't wanna die.
Like Buzz Lightyear, I wanna fly and beyond my dreams. Come with me, let's go to the sky. Take you to the stars with me. You're a star, baby, you're a star. Fuck, I missed it. That's what I wanted.
Always shine.
Oh shit, chat. It's not supposed to be happening. This car is hard to drive.
Yeah. When I first saw you, I fell in love with everything you do. Now I can't trust no one but you. I get scared, but I know you love me too. To infinity and beyond my dreams, come with me.
Let's go to the sky.
Take you to the stars with me. You're a star, baby. You're a star, and stars always shine.
they're feeling it right. Everybody's moving, grooving, cause they're feeling it right. That was a terrible barking job, eh? Drip, 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 drip. I'm rich like Richie Rich. Rolex on my wrist. Chrome hearts on my fit. I'm hot as shit. Shit, shit, I'm hot as shit. Paparazzi shaking pics. I'm posing for the cameras. My swag is so sick. Lights flashing, I can't even see. Walking in, swagging, rocking Louis V. Everybody talking shit, but they don't really even know me. Everybody wanna talk shit, but they don't wanna throw hands. Everybody wanna talk shit, but they don't know I'm the man. I'm the man of the year. I got a heart and a peace sign tatted right here, yeah, ayy. I'm smoking weed that's sending me to space. That ketamine make my mind erase. I'm getting lifted. I'm getting lifted. I'm getting lifted like a rocket ship flying to the moon. Ketamine make me trip, transform my room. Where the fuck am I at? Lifted, I'm getting lifted. Look at how I'm fly, I don't have to try. Pull up and I push my can. Smoking blunts, I'm lit, I'm fly like Peter Pan. Rocking all this drip, drip, diamonds on me dance. Hopping out my porn whip, cost 100 bands. Bad bitch by my side when I walk in holding hands. My life's like a movie, I'm always on cam. Chanel on my eyes, glasses made in Paris, France. That shit's crazy. I didn't know that ending was on this song. Drip, 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 drip. I'm rich like Richie Rich. Rolex on my wrist. I don't have a Rolex anymore. I sold it. I'm hot as shit, 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 shit. I'm hot as shit, shit, shit. I'm posing for the cameras. My swag is so sick, ayy. Lights flashing, I can't even see. Walking in, swagging, rocking Louis V. Everybody talking shit, but they don't really even know me. Everybody wanna talk shit, but they don't wanna throw hands. Everybody wanna talk shit, but they don't know I'm the man. I'm the man of the year. I got a heart and a peace sign tatted right here on my face. I'm smoking weed that's sending me to space. That ketamine make my mind erase. I'm getting lifted. I'm getting lifted. I'm getting lifted like a rocket ship flying to the moon. Ketamine make me trip, transform my room. Lifted. I'm getting lifted. Look at how I'm fly. I don't have to try. Pull up in a Porsche Macan. Wait, the ending of this song is so good. It's like this one part. That part right there. Smoking blunts, I'm lit. Rocking all this drip right here. Hopping out my phone with diamonds in it. Fuck. I'm fly like Peter Pan. Hopping on this drip. Diamonds on me dance. Hopping out my phone with what cost 100 bands. Bad bitch by my side when I walk in holding hands. That's my favorite line ever. On my eyes, this is made in Paris, right? Smoking blunts, I'm lit. I'm fly like Peter Pan. Rocking all this drip. Diamonds on me dance. Hopping out my phone with cost 100 bands. Bad bitch by my side when I walk in holding hands. My life's like a movie, I'm always on can. Chanel on my eyes, glasses made in Paris, France. I can barely see that little fuck. There's smoke going in my eyes too. Light 'em up. Light 'em up. I thought that guy was gonna kill me. This dude's got trippy ass rims. I'm gonna be having this in real life soon. 100,000 in my Louis bag. I'm rocking Philip Plain. I'm balling in the game. I'm playing with the racks. He wants to drive his car. He didn't want me to drive. Take a hit. Hopping out my phone with my trade, which they have if they can't get, can't afford it, they ain't rich. But they roll me down and shit. I'm on they talk, I don't have to say shit. I look down, check the time. This time even exists, I'm smoking sis. We not sniff, sniff. Life is but a dream, it's a trip. I got everything that I ever wished for. I feel like Timmy Turner must have fairy godparents. I'm marking all this gold, I got
24 carats. Pull up in Polaris. Foul with the feathers look like carrots. Who's the fairest of them all? I'm high smoking, no magic mirror wall. Shopping at the mall, spending all these racks. All I do is ball, like I'm Steve Nash. Even if I fall, I'ma bounce back. Riding in Ferrari fast.
Yeah, right, dude. Fuck out of here, you fucking cheap ass bro.
All I need to know is how to count up all these racks. All I need to know is how to stack up all
Dude,
these
two-shotted me. Like, what?
money, don't like putting it in banks. Investing in the stock market, trading coins and memes. Haters talking shit.
Kill that bitch.
Y'all working Chuck E. Cheese.
This guy's fucking garbage. Ah. Oh shit, his boy's here. Oh wait, that was not even R15. Damn, that dude lit my guy up too. Dude just stole me ground. No. Dude stole me crown. He stole me crown. God damn, I smoke every fucking 3 minutes. Give me that. Give me those. Give me that. Dale Dimmadome. Dale Dimmadome from the Dimmadome. Oh shit. This dude pulled up on me. Hot and ready. Hot and ready. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, right, dude. You aren't gonna kill me with a fucking shotgun and 2 shots. Like, takes me 15 shots to kill somebody. Kid's Garbo. What up, Doppy? Hell yeah. That's how it be when I watch somebody. Fucking hell, bro. Shotgun that guy 4 times in the face. Twice. I shotgunned him twice, but he must have had full shields or something. I don't know. It's fucking horseshit. Dude hits me twice, I'm out. Out for the count. It's the final countdown. What are these dudes?
Oh wait, I don't want to be friends.
You know my friend Fuzzy, the dude, Fuzzy, his dog just got hit by a car yesterday.
Oh.
Fucking cars are shit, dude. I hate those things.
I accidentally ran over my cat, but now I didn't kill him. It was the same thing with Fuzzy. I ran over his leg and then like he was fucking limping everywhere. And then like he ended up walking on that leg again. He just like limped everywhere for months.
Oh yeah.
didn't even get a block on the beginning.
I also hate cars.
I had a full-kit Corso. He got hit by a car and they fucked his leg up. He also had his backpack ran over. But I mean, we nursed him back to health for months, you know, and fucking, he always had hip problems after that, but he kept his leg. We fucking healed that shit up.
Never heard of a dirt bike killing no dogs. Fuck a car. I wonder if a dirt bike has killed a dog.
Ever heard of a dirt bike killing?
Have you?
I can tell you, I started riding dirt bikes when I was like 6 years old. I kept
Same.
riding them until I was in my 20s. I haven't been on one in years, but I've almost killed myself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bitches dozens of times. I don't know how many times I fucking like took a turn too sharp, fucking whipped off a logging trail and dropped off a cliff like 50 feet with the fucking dirt bike into the fucking blackberry bushes.
Nah, trails
You
are
know?
sketchy.
You like flying off a cliff and only survive because you land in some fucking blackberry bushes. You come out of it all.
I did that. I did that snowboard. I literally did that snowboarding, but there was like, I fell like off like a 7-foot drop onto my back. I was expecting to like break my neck, but I landed on like a haystack. But there was no haystack anywhere else, so I felt blessed by God. Just landed on like a haystack. I was like, what the fuck? Sick. Yeah, the dirt biking is dangerous. In the woods too, like, have you seen one of those shits when like a stick goes through somebody's like foot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or like, I don't know, that shit's just too much.
I want those pro gloves if no one else is taking them. Yeah, those are good. You can Jagger your buzz, you can take them. I'm just gonna kill the boss with them, throw them away.
That lizard bitch is almost dead. Yeah.
I'm on a crown player. In a default skip. Oh no, dude, you fucking win this fight? Yo, King, come down here. Just fight this guy, he's low ass. I hit him fucking 160
Oh, you're below? I thought you were above me.
and I got clapped.
Where is this fucker?
My shit lagged out, dude. I was fucking hit him like 3 times.
Where'd he go? Did he already kill him?
But Dragon killed him.
Oh, okay.
But that shit connected like 3 times with no damage check, you know? Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking taking it to the face and flinch, and it was dumb.
That shit's ridiculous. Keep dying like that. Or I hit him so many times and then they'll
I
fucking
feel like
one-shot me.
my fight, so it's either fucking complete bullshit or, you know. Not going sweet. Somebody fucking rebooting over here. Wild, bro.
That's
I'll be
crazy.
honest,
That's nuts.
pause real quick.
God, idiot.
usually got it all stacked, man.
Yeah, usually there's like 3 or 4 in this room.
Does someone need ammo or something?
Yo, I can straight hear like crickets in the background of the mic. I don't know what's happening, but it's starting to make my ears feel like they're bleeding, bro.
Is it better?
I don't know. It was here before you were here, so.
Oh,
And then
really?
I tried individually muting everybody, and I can't figure out where the fuck it's coming from.
That's the worst.
It's random fucking, like there's a cricket stuck in my fucking headset.
I hear it too. I hear it too.
You can hear that shit?
That was my mic then. That's mine then. Is it still going? Now is it back?
No, it's gone.
I hope it stays gone, dude. Crickets are fucking annoying. I fucking cricket stuck behind my bookshelf for like last month or a few months ago. Shit was there for like fucking 3 days, dude. Just stuck behind the bookshelf, fucking wouldn't shut up 24/7.
No.
Crickets are so dumb, dude.
I had a fucking chicken outside my crib like that. Thing used to fucking cock-a-doodle do at like 4 a.m. every day. I used to freak. And it was wild chickens, because I live in Miami and they're just wild. They just walk around and shit. There's like low-key like thousands of chickens just walking around Miami. And ducks. I like ducks. Ducks I fuck with.
Oh, it's you guys.
I tried. They just rebooted where we killed the boss.
That's crazy. I'm almost at floodgates and trying to get that fucking physical, man. I guess we're all standing together, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm grabbing shockwaves.
Shockwaves. You got shockwaves in those things every time?
Yeah, only those yellow orange-ish fucking thingies.
Fire.
Orange things, only those orange things.
I was promoted to the party leader. What happened? Why is Fuzzy in the game? And the channel. I'm so confused.
Everyone's cooked. They're just standing still. Wait, Fuzzy Bear got cooked?
Yo, people here, Fuzzy. People here. Watch out. Don't jump out yet.
Oh.
Jump back in. Oh! Juked.
Oh, the song.
Drop behind this hill. We pop a bubble.
The song chat.
I will fry your ass, bro. I promise you. We. $41 white on that guy, Dragon.
Oh, I knocked him over in the car. Oh, shit. Oh, he's getting his reboot. Oh. Oh, I got knocked over.
Knox won?
Is this a different team, Dragon?
Shit.
I
This
think
song's
it's,
a
someone
banger,
from the gas
chat.
station making the fight.
There's a truck coming up behind you with the pop tire impersonated.
Wait, I'm in the storm and I'm not losing
Yeah,
any
he had his
health.
card.
I'm not losing any
Okay.
health in the storm, chat.
Drop him. Chase his ass. Dragon?
I didn't know you were picking me up.
Do we have a medallion that makes it so we don't die in the storm?
So I went chasing him up until.
Do we have a medallion? I'm literally in the storm taking no damage. Now I'm taking damage. That's so weird.
Yeah, we had the path of healing going, killing all those people.
Sick. What? Is this Coldplay? It's not. Swedish House Mafia sings this? Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, I
Oh
tried to chase
shit.
that guy, but we lost him. It took too long to get on his ass. Oh, here's the truck. I'm getting on their tail again, I think. A bunch of fighting over here. Oh. Get fucking steam fried, bud.
Is my TikTok not even up? gotta go. What the hell? He's got the Adidas car. I saved you.
Anybody want this legendary gun right there?
I saved you.
It's legendary.
I saved you. I want that shit. Gold Spire?
Fight this guy, Dragon.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come right here.
I dropped one.
Doc's one, bro.
Oh shit.
He's low. Let me find out, Trey. Let me find out. You just pull up on anybody and everything.
You had a cup of coffee before I got on today. I felt like yesterday, dude. I was fucking
Drink this
all
up,
in my brain. I fucking took your bubble. You want that back?
I just need one.
There's half the bag.
Hey, where's that mythic BMR?
Fucking hate that thing.
There's one person, but
Is it that with the little red dot scope?
Hold up. I want this guy's Lambo.
Yeah.
When he drives someone else's car.
It's fire, but it's hard to aim with. I like the Spire one better for some reason. Oh, he made it back. That's tough. I was trying to hit you. Where is this fucking dude?
Oh, there he is. He just scanned. He's down here. I just hit him. I didn't mean to, but I fucking hit him. Like, just randomly shoots music down there.
That guy sucked.
Hits his scanner and then just gets hit with a fucking music ball from the mountain.
W.
forget about the party leader situation.
Oh shit, my bad, I didn't realize.
Debbie. Ooh,
Gonna
Ziggy.
go in there and get shit on, dude. If we went in there, they're or we'll go in there, take a shit, and then someone will come shit on us while we're taking a shit on somebody. That's always how it goes.
That is indeed how it goes. We can take one team and and then we can take a second team. But goddamn, by the time the fifth one pops up and we ain't had a fucking breath for the whole match, you know?
I was watching Pops last night, and this old man was telling off these cops. It was like, they put the old man on his ass on the ground, and they was like, he was like, what the fuck do you think I am? You think I'm a helicopter? I can just hover in midair? He's a 78-year-old man, bro. You can't just get up like that.
Cops are fucked up the way they treat elders. But then, like, there's also a bunch of old folks that are trying to pull that shit off and get away with it. Like, one of my crazy uncles did. He used to, he was a great uncle, actually. But, he used to walk up into the fucking Walmart or whatever. He'd grab him a fucking Yeti cooler, you know? He'd go down to the fucking beer aisle and fill that and push up a beer, and he'd just walk out.
What the hell?
With a cooler full of beer. Because he was old. Nobody had noticed, suspected, fucking smile away, you know?
Yeah, I would be so anxious if I tried that.
Yeah, but he's fucking 80 something.
I'd be even more anxious. Dude's 80, he should be able to buy a pack of beer, goddamn.
He's just a fucking nuisance, man. You've always been a troublemaker. You have money to buy beer. You just like to fucking cause trouble.
Thanks.
My brother keeps going to restaurants and eating and not paying and going to jail for it. He's did that like 5 times already.
He went to jail for it?
Yeah, dude, he does it, and he keeps telling him that someone else is
What
gonna
up,
pay.
Cole?
He spent to jail 5 times for it already.
Not for a meal, bro. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
I'll
not
never
smart.
get caught for the beer.
The only time you should do that is if you're homeless and you have to, like...
He gets a check every month, bro. Spends it all on stupid shit, then does stupid shit.
No, that's wild.
Is anyone lighting up the top with me?
I'm here, bro.
Here's the shotgun. And some shells.
Get the fuck out of here. I need that. Somebody's going up or something.
Yeah. Oh, people landed up here. Fucking shot him a little bit. They fucking fell out. They're getting what the heck. Get on here. We better fuck go down there and fuck on the people.
I see one.
That guy's so low.
I can't catch this dude.
One. Oh, I'm fine. My God, really walk.
I gotta pull that. 2 down. We're going crazy. I got 1 shell.
Hold on, we got a whole team on us.
I have a whole team on me.
Oh my gosh, dragging me.
Oh no, I'm out of shells. I need help.
I'm coming from
I'm
the.
dead.
Oh my gosh.
I was out of shells too.
I'm like out of ammo, so it's like this is gonna be bad.
Everything's out of ammo. Everything's out of fucking ammo. Everything's out of ammo. I don't have a bullet for anything. No! This isn't how I want to go out. Fucking bitches.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody get Dragon's card. I'll buy it. Fuck it.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Fucking terrible ass fucking crown team right there.
The other team, I was like, pretty sure that don't ran out of ammo. Dude ran out of ammo. He ran over to his teammates. His teammates dropped him the ammo because they were all knocked.
Come get the crowns.
What even?
Oh, this one is good.
They're team up on the fucking mountain trying to DMR me? Dude, I will come for you, dude. I'm cast up right now. Bring your whole team down the fucking mountain, I swear to God.
So much smoke in my eye. They should call me
Bro, I
Smoke.
just knocked him on the hill. I knocked him on the hill with my fury. That was shooting at us.
That's
Up there,
crazy.
dog.
Yeah, let's say about 30 feet out. I can't fucking do it anymore. So 30.
I was tapped it.
I'm just saying, dude, the team I fought, you know, they fucking angry, bro. The last guy up, dude, he had my ass, dude, and he hard panicked and ran in like 3 circles. Goofy ass motherfuckers. Look at Zach going to party. Oh, what up?
Fuck yeah, I just landed on Robin.
No wonder he needs therapy.
Oh.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
I'm such a shit. I'm such a shithead. Don't hate me for that. You on the Fortnite on his therapy appointment. We just over here killing people, you know.
The hell? Am I aiming at?
Alright. Need to get some bouncy gloves.
that you?
Zach, you being loud over there, bro. Like you push it, sound like you're pushing around a shopping cart or something.
Oh! Oh my gosh, yes, dude.
Oh, what? Am I hearing in-game noises?
Are you not?
I don't know what the hell I'm hearing. I'll be so honest. I'm pretty sure that last noise was like barrel screaming or something.
It was. What the fuck? I don't even know why it's so funny.
Yeah.
Don't run me over. Please
Damn
don't
it.
run me over. Please don't. I don't appreciate it. I'm asking nicely.
I didn't mean to.
Make an attempt not to. Okay, I'm done with that shit. I'm fucking serious, bro. Don't fucking do it again. Now I'm fucking pissed off because I asked 3 times and you keep fucking doing it, okay? Cut your shit out.
Are you dead serious?
Dead ass. Yes, bro.
That's so strange.
Dude, I asked you 3 fucking times and you repetitively did it, and the last time you laughed about it.
Yeah, it's
Don't
hilarious.
Don't hang out with little shitheads, bro.
It's hilarious.
I fucking asked nicely. Fucking be respectful, man.
Hilarious.
Fucking don't like that childish ass bullshit, bro. I ain't about it.
The first time was on accident. I don't even know what the fuck you're complaining about. You sound like a bitch.
Don't act like a fucking 7-year-old. I won't get pissed off.
Listen to yourself. You literally sound like you're 5.
Oh, you're gonna hear.
I think that kid has mental problems. And he's not even good at the game. I'd get it if he was Ninja, but he's Garbo. Fuzzy act like I care that I'm kicked from your party, Fuzzy. You're a fucking fan. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're one of my fans. Fucking dumbass. Where's they fighting at? Oh, there's this dude. I'm so confused. What the fuck? Where are they finding all these people at? I thought he was joking. That's hilarious. What a crybaby. I need to clip that. That dude's fried. How did that guy get away? the best. I would've got more kills, but I didn't see more people. Definitely carried that kid. I wish Chris was on. I wish Chris was on. I wish Chris was on. Now I gotta figure out that kid's name to remove him. And I gotta figure out who Fuzzy Bear is on my fucking TikTok. Who is that weirdo? Fuzzy Bear. I don't know his name. Oh, I got the purple one? Let go. It's a blessing to play with me, buddies. Supernova Academy. I remember when I went there. just a young lad with only one hair on my ball. Bro, chat, I knew that was gonna happen to me today. I'm out of lighter fluid. Oh my god. I was like, I should buy a lighter. Holy cracks. This guy's nasty. Took my crown, he's fucking cracked. No! Bro, I knew my lighter was gonna die today. The hop on, I'm trying to play. What the fuck? You never want to play anymore. Thank God I got Chris. I was like, I should buy a lighter because it burns so much. I was like, I should get a lighter, and then I was like, nah, that thing will probably be lasting a little longer. And now look at it. Died, and I just used it 20 seconds ago. Didn't even have a sign of it dying. Now I gotta walk to the damn store. Thank God for the stove. Bro, Chuck E. Cheese was crazy when I was a kid. And Toys R Us. That shit was insane. I'm thinking, because I want to bring my kid to Chuck E. Cheese, but I think they're too young. Trying to think of what age I went to Chuck E. Cheese. That shit looked insane. Can't let this go out because then I have to get up and do it again. What am I, a ghost? What am I, a friggin' ghost? Like, god dang, man. Holy shit, man. Bro's car sunk. Just saw a car go flying. Look at him, a shotgun pussy. You're lucky I don't have a shotgun. Bitch. Bastard. Time for lunch.
government spending completely, everyone would be against it.
I don't know. I think Elon Musk got to a point and is at a point where he's at a level of success that it wouldn't matter if it was Democrats or Republicans, because the people wanted this sort of actual reform. They wanted an actual like money reform, because it's clear, like just on a small scale in a city or in a state, right? Like people are like, I'm paying all these taxes. In California, example.
Yeah.
Roads are still like basic shit. I'm not even talking about like, external, other countries, other nations, anything. But people are like, where is all this going? Like, it's
That's
not.
true. I understand wanting to fix government spending, but when I voted for Trump in 2016, it was to get rid of like the billionaire oligarchs. It was to drain the swamp. And then Trump is, in a way, like, is this not a new swamp? Is this not, you're bringing in a billionaire who's, he's one of the richest people in the world, if not the richest, and he clearly wants power. This is the creation of a new DC, a new swamp, and not what we want. I would like less billionaires involved.
Yeah, but it's almost like it's an inevitable. Like economy of scale and everything is also just involved with billionaires. So, and again, I think Trump also came in and changed a lot of stuff that also people were like, yo, we're tired of this sort of push of, sexuality on here and there. And he came in and changed a lot. I think he did a lot of good things. But the point that I'm trying to make is that everyone universally, Democrat, Republican, everyone was like pretty much like, damn, the idea of someone coming in and changing like the financial movement here is a great idea. The thing that I can't get over is that Elon Musk comes in, he's got a whole like Twitter feed, and he's like, all this stuff was fraud, all this stuff was bullshit money spent. We can't even track where it went. We don't know where, like very clear money laundering and fraud.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing comes of that.
Like nobody gets prosecuted?
No, like furthering the issue. And then it's also like it kind of wandered away, and then there's no real change. That's the thing that I'm like, because everyone goes, yes, we need this. And everyone goes, oh, yes, it's happening. And then he goes, yes, the money sent here was completely not used for anything useful. We're spending money on buildings there, billions of dollars for empty buildings. Like, he was saying all these things that were happening. Everyone's like, fuck, that's great. We're finding this. And then it's like, well, we can't figure out who did what with what money. It's like, that's the thing. And then it kind of gets quiet. And I'm just like, is everyone forgetting that, like, if that just got quiet, it's likely just still
happening right now.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because you talk about America not needing to be in a position where, they have to be in this like hyper military industrial complex of like money and spend. Like I've seen like, I don't know if this is exactly right, but I've seen like fucking, they'll quantify how much it costs to just like buy a missile or even shoot a missile or test a missile. And it's like trillions of crazy money, right?
You're bringing up a pattern that I think people at the top are starting to realize, where maybe 5-6 decades ago, something like government spending and all this corruption there, that would be a giant media frenzy. Everyone would be up in arms about this. I think now they're starting to realize after Epstein and after seeing what they can get away with,
I didn't expect them
that people just don't have enough energy to invest into, like, they can get away with a lot because there's so much corruption that they don't need to hide it anymore. They can tell you, and it's out there. You might get mad for a day, and then you scroll on to the next one. There's no way, with everything going on and now we're aware of what's happening in the world, there's no way that you can invest your energy into to make a change. And so I think that's part of the reason Elon tweeted that Trump is implicated in the Epstein files, because he kind of knew, like, okay, I'll say it, people will be mad, the tweet will go viral, but notice how, like, yesterday at the fight, everyone's still cheering him on. If you said that if Elon Musk said that Trump was implicated in the Epstein files 10 years ago, there's going to be a lot more backlash. There's going to be people who are refusing to vote for him. There's going to be people demanding that he release the files. I think they're realizing the overstimulation of how much we could really even care about. And then they're seeing they can get away with everything.
Yeah, I mean, COVID was the thing that really changed it for me, where I was like, and then how you see after years later, they're like, all this stuff. Oh yeah, ivermectin actually did work, and it wasn't just a horse.
And they just move on. And like I got banned on YouTube for COVID for saying that. Now you can say this. I said that the vaccine doesn't work. Don't take the vaccine. At the time, they said that was misinformation. This is terrible. You're harming people. They said you can't meet with your family, you have to miss funerals. Now you can say that. Now they admit that, but I'm still banned. Which 20 before the internet, that would be like complete. That's what they were afraid of in the 50s with communism, being able to not being able to trust the government. You know, distrust, the fact that they're lying, they're trying to put stuff in your body. Even like 10 years ago when Alex Jones was popping up, that was the craziest thing ever. And COVID normalized lies.
Yeah.
Everyone accepts it now. Everyone accepts that there's corruption. Everyone accepts that, you know, there's blackmail, there's the worst things ever. But they have seen, and COVID allowed it, which is a good point, we have to work. We have to take the kids to school.
Yeah.
I can't be, what do you want me to do? You want me to leave the country? Like, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough energy, time to do anything about this.
Yeah. It's sad, man. But that's, you know, I think of all this stuff and I just go like, well, then how does it actually change? Like, what actually changes if people are so fatigued? Like, how do you actually make the change? It's like, let's say someone who then, they're going to make the change, they get up there, and then it's like, oh, well, here's some money. And that person's like, okay, well, I got to take care of my kids. I got to do my shit. It's like, it's, you know, that's why I always, every time I've had these conversations about anything like super, I don't want to say political, but just like divisive. The thing that's not going to change, I mean, maybe at some point when fucking AI takes over, everyone just fucking dominated by computers, it's the human greed. It doesn't matter if it's like, you know, like, you could take anyone, for example. Let's say there's some kid right now who is saying the conversation America first, and this is what we're gonna do, right? Who's to say when that guy gets to a point where, let's say, politically, maybe he's turning 40 now, maybe he's like, I'm gonna run for office, and then he gets into the same system, and they're like, hey, we know you feel that way, but like, check this out.
And they tempt you with greed. Yeah, I mean,
because it's human greed at the end of the day. Like, it's
I don't think I see that's too doomer to think that everybody is corrupted by greed. I don't think so. What I do think the doomer is that a lot of these people, like Gaddafi, for example, he saw what was happening in Africa. He wanted to establish his own bank, an African bank that was not controlled by Europeans, and he was assassinated. I think the more doomer take is that because not everyone is corrupted by greed. When they get to that position, they'll just take you out if you really test the status quo. So what I think the solution is it's not complete radical change, because that's gonna, right now it looks like it's impossible. It's gonna be a slow, gradual change, and also if enough people realize like what's going on. I think quickly, the biggest shift in the past year is the distrust that Americans have in Israel. Before October 7th, people really did believe that narrative, like this is our greatest ally. They did believe, like they see the Star of David next to all these politicians, and then they would think that, okay, this is the homeland. Now people are seeing what they're doing, and then very quickly, because of the internet, which they're panicking about, that's definitely that's a major discussion they're having, is how do we regain trust? And how do we get the narrative on our side again? Because too many people are waking up too fast. Or even J.D. Vance has to respond to Theo Vaughn about it. Or even Trump is starting to be like, yeah, this is kind of, I'm going to recognize Palestine. Where he looks visibly upset about what's going on. That wasn't supposed to happen so quickly, and that's a product of the internet. So once America gets to the point, quickly within a year, they're going to have to adapt towards what the people want, which is what we don't want allegiance to a place that's committing genocide.
My biggest fear is the AI stuff, man. Like, I think you get to a point where already through social media, you know, you talk about bots and all these things that they either respond or they like make something look more popular than it is, right? And I'm not talking about bots of viewing on streamers or whatever, but you know, on Twitter, or just engagement overall about like, yeah, like we agree, like just people's kind of like, because a lot of people, they see comments, they look at content and they go to comments and they kind of see what people are saying, and a lot of times I feel like they will adopt the sort of comments reaction to the thing.
It changes your perception. You think the video is good if the comments are good.
Yes.
Have you noticed that half of tweets now, you read the replies, like half of them are AI? I don't know if people talk about that, but like there'll be a video like 1 year anniversary since Brad slaps Stable Ronaldo, and there'll be a reply like, wow, Brad slapping Ronaldo? It's been a year? Wonder how this panned out. And it's like, this is not a human typing that. Yeah. This is an AI that watched the video and saw the year thing and then computed a response to generate traffic for that new page. And it's like 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
You know, like some Indian guy.
Here's the scary part. when they get a hold on AI as like a whole and just this evolution of technology, and we just talked about earlier about like the AI videos and influencers being, you know, essentially recreated or just created. At what point, like, could you just press a button and go, oh, everyone's kind of saying this now? And the thing is, like, who's controlling all these companies? Like, who's gonna control? It's the same thing.
Yeah. This is why Dan Bongino and Cash Patel. Have you seen them start saying?
Bro, I saw the Joe Rogan interview.
I didn't see that yet. What did he say?
You didn't watch the Cash Patel
No.
one?
What did he say?
Well, this is just specifically, might be off the topic you were talking about, but he was talking about the Epstein thing and the fact that like they have footage.
Exactly.
all of a sudden.
It ties into what you're saying. So the narrative in 2017, 2018 was that the cameras broke. So Epstein, he killed himself in jail, but magically all the security guards, were turned over here.
Or the cameras sleeping or whatever.
Are you fucking?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I know, that's the narrative.
I read.
I know. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Just like COVID, they're able to change the story so quickly now, and then they act like we didn't even see what happened. They said the cameras are off and the guards are sleeping. Now.
The hell just happened? Superman. That movie looks terrible. I ain't gonna lie. One from the 2000s looks sick. Way better than that. That's funny. Not my videos.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because some want a house in the desert. Others do not. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Wexner,
So these are undisputable.
These are facts. Like, this is not a conspiracy
Not
theory.
some AI guy was like, yo, Sneeko, check this out.
No. Les Wexner, the founder of Victoria's Secret, funded Jeffrey Epstein. People talk about Epstein all the time. He's a billionaire philanthropist. What did he do?
No, I know.
What did Jeffrey Epstein do?
Trust me, I've thought of it.
He didn't do anything. He didn't have
Man, he made a lot of money somehow.
He had no education. Yes, because he was financed by the richest Zionist in the world. He was Les Wexner was in Ohio, richest American Zionist. He gave him all of his money, and then here's all these connections, and then from there, that's where he was able to have the blackmail operation. But people like talk about him, and the newspapers in New York talked about him like he was this Trump-esque figure, but he had no business. He had no expertise. He was only good at socializing. His entire thing was being able to honeypot rich people.
They say he was a financier, right?
That Les Wexner was the financier.
I thought they said Epstein was also a financier.
No, he didn't. He was just financed by Les Wexner. He didn't do anything. So you have those two undeniable facts, and you're gonna be like, this guy wasn't an Israeli agent. Clearly, like right now, Dan Bongino, these people, Cash Patel. The narrative is they're trying to say like, oh, he was funded by some country in the Middle East. The Qataris, and we're not going to release the Epstein file because the Saudis and the Qataris are going to be implicated. No, this is who did it. Like, Jeffrey Epstein was a Zionist. He was a Jewish Zionist. Everyone else around his team, he was literally married, or Ghislaine Maxwell was essentially his wife, is the daughter, family of the people that founded Israel. Like, not only was he just a Mossad agent, these were terrorists that were instrumental in the founding of Israel and bombing up hospitals, bombing banks. None of this is undisputed. Are you going to tell me after hearing these facts, you think Jeffrey Epstein worked for Saudi, for Qatar? Like, why is this? People are like, well, we need to look at the files. Look at this information, and it's clear.
So you think it's just people just legitimately being disingenuous?
Yes, 100%. And that's why Dan Bongino was like lead Rumble streamer. Maybe you met him at UFC or something. Like, he's like,
Baby
oh,
John the goat.
some country in the Middle East. Yeah, which one? Which country? Was it Yemen? Like, did Jeffrey Epstein work for Morocco? Just say it. I mean, it's so obvious if you look at this. But
well, it's interesting because I think I've seen footage of Dan himself saying, like, make sure you keep an eye on that before he got involved, that it's probably not what they say it is. And then now he's involved saying, no, he killed himself. I don't know, man. I just see it all and I'm just like, like you said, you could look at literal things that are, even what someone else said, and then, again, things can change or your opinion can change based on more information you have, but it's almost gotten to the point of like just total mass. There's so many sort of fingers pointing where it's like, man, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Like, how do we? There's so many fingers pointing in that direction that it's like, what's
the holdup?
Yeah.
Well, because they own everyone in power, so they're doing their best job right now, and I think Americans are realizing this is the biggest cover-up of all time. But it's at a critical time with the internet, with AI, where they're trying to backtrack now. They saw what they were able to do with COVID to change the narrative, but too many people are aware of this, of the first instance where he supposedly killed himself. They're not going to be able to cover up without, talking over themselves and changing their minds and grifting. It's funny, like,
yeah,
they're going to change every other minute. There's going to be a new narrative, but people need to realize that this guy did not kill himself and he was an agent of Israel. That's an undeniable fact.
Well, there was a report, like some scientist, like a third party came in and checked on how Epstein himself actually died, and they were saying how the rope wasn't in the sort of upward fashion of like a hanging would have been, like with the body weight. It was more of a backwards fashion of like someone was behind him, sort of.
100%, yeah.
And like, I just saw Joe tell Cash that he's like, oh,
I fuck with like these people and shit, but none of them like understand the bigger picture. They all just talk about like the top layer of everything. Like,
well, I haven't seen that report, and I'm like, wait.
The head of the FBI hasn't seen that report.
They get caught up in the little.
And so you see it all, and I'm just like, at what point? I don't know. It's almost like, how many fires could they walk into before they're like,
it's getting bad. And I think one of the...
And the thing is, they're like real things. And then they say something and then they're, like, that was he said that on the pod, like his real reaction. It's just a weird positioning to go, okay, like you said, you're the director of the FBI, and you didn't see this thing that Joe Rogan saw. No, and I see that, and I'm like, well, like, did Joe Rogan see something that wasn't real?
Justin Bieber's
or did Cash just willfully say, like, yo,
none of these people
I didn't see it? And I'm just like, man, because, like, the point is,
this dude's struggling.
You just can't. It's almost like you can't make that up.
He probably has to pay mad.
But that's what I'm saying. I think they're realizing that they can't keep trying to cover it up, so they're just trying to lie to our faces now, and just expose it and just be upfront about it. That's why you see the Elon tweet saying, just get it out there and let people be comfortable with the idea that this happened. Cash Patel can just be comfortable with, oh, he died, he didn't die, the camera's on camera.
And most rappers are broke.
Let it sit. And it's working.
They just
Because
get
that should
borrow
be
money from their label.
Nationwide uproar. And I like that Joe Rogan's waking up.
Rich, but they're broke.
Because that's one of the biggest turns where you know that like Joe Rogan's definitely having this conversation off the podcast every day right now.
200 million.
He had Ian Carroll on.
Yeah.
And he's realizing what happened with 9/11 and JFK and with Epstein. I think Ian Carroll went on there and did a great job explaining Epstein's ties to Israel. This is something that Joe Rogan was kind of avoiding for a long time, but now it's like he's starting to. There's no way he's not connecting the dots as well, and he has probably the most powerful voice in the country when it comes to
absolutely.
information.
Undeniable.
All right, I'm gonna get off. I'll put you
I
off,
just
but
wonder.
I'll be back
it's like,
later.
Yeah, what? They're not gonna try to silence Joe
I
Rogan.
gotta
huh?
walk to the store.
I
and
think
go
he's at a
later
point if
and
you
fucking-
can.
He's too big. Yeah, he's too big.
Can you see
See,
my
smaller
computer
guys,
screen right now?
like when I was canceled, I was like the perfect person to ban because I was just big enough to signal to
I'll be
everybody else
back
that you
later.
got to be careful, but not big enough to start an
Love
uproar.
Abba Jabba.
If they tried to take down Joe Rogan's podcast, there's going to be, headaches that they got to
Good
deal with.
luck,
You
son.
could ban Sneeko,
Yeah.
and you'll
Good
send a
luck,
message, but no one's
son.
gonna riot. No one's gonna riot.
Yeah, you think people would
Yeah,
ride for
later.
Joe? People would be like, "Yo, something's up."
People would